share, your diagnosis, your treatment? What were some of the highlights? What were those moments that, you really appreciate that there was somebody to work with you?
My journey is, I call it a bump in my road to life.
Yeah.
Because here I was working in a job that I loved. I literally used to say I used to get paid to have fun. And I was raising my little daughter. Everything was just working well. Everything was going right for me. And every year I had always been going for my annual reviews and getting a clean bill of health. But this one time, again, I had gone in for my routine checkup as normal, and they found a lump on my breast. And that was in 2016. And I remember initially telling the family doctor that I think his machines there's something wrong with his machines, because there's no way I'd be having suspicious cancer. And for me, it was because, one, we did not have any family history. I literally used to cook my meals. I was not a person who would live on junk food. So all the markers that we have for your classic cancer risks, I was not in that line. So even when we got the diagnosis, at first it came up, we didn't take it seriously. But second opinion, third opinion, and all results were the same. That is when the reality hit. And it broke me. I have to be honest that it broke me for a while, and I fell into the trap of thinking that this is it. This is a death sentence. I mean, you always hear of cancer, and when you hear of a cancer diagnosis, chances are 3, 4, 5 months later, the person is buried. I sat and realized that I hadn't accomplished what I wanted to do in life. If I was going to leave, was I ready to leave? And I wasn't. And I remember we sat with my family and we decided that we're going to fight this. We're going to sit together, get all the resources we can get, and just fight through. Whatever it took, we had to go through it. I was lucky enough to have family and friends and Rotary members who just rallied around me, and they really gave me the love and the support that I needed. When I was weak, they were there to at least hold me up. They were there to at least check up on me. You never know the importance of a statement of "how are you?" until somebody is calling you, just checking up on you. How are you doing? That in itself would get me from my darkest days, simply because there's somebody out there who is concerned about my well-being. I was lucky enough to have that kind of support. I was also lucky enough to be able to use my background at work to just be able to access reliable information that then helped me avoid a lot of the pitfalls that come with cancer treatment, which is your side effects, the stresses, you still go through the mental anguish, but you have an outlet. So I had a physiotherapist who I used to go and see. I still meet with my psycho-oncologist till to date, because there's always that fear of recurrence. And as much as you've been given a clean bill of health and you've been told to go and live your life, you still walk around with that cloud of any pain that you get is no longer just a pain. It could be cancer coming back.
Yeah.
So you're always having to deal with all those anxieties. But what those anxieties do is that, one, they can either break you, or for me, in my case, they end up acting as a reminder that I am alive, that I am not yet gone. I am here, I'm alive, and I have time that I have been given. So what am I going to do with that time? So it has shifted my way of thinking. It has made me appreciate the little things in life. And it has also helped me now be able to give back to society.